But speaking of balance, one thing I really did love when I was reading your book, and I could have used before now being in the midst of a divorce, is you really make a thing about Sunday night dinners with your family. It's, you know, that y'all all get together and as a family. And it's so important. And I actually remember my ex and I, we tried so hard to do that, but you slip up, you know, you start, it's like, okay, well, we skipped this one because we had this important obligation, or we skipped this one, and then sooner or later you miss them.
Yeah.
You feel like that is kind of a really important key thing that you and President Biden do to keep your family kind of centered?
Absolutely. And so we try to keep the Sunday nights dinners. I mean, it's been a little busy lately.
Yeah.
But we still do it, and the kids look forward to it. And I think traditions really ground kids. And, you know, it was funny recently. My granddaughters called me and they said, Nana, you know, I'd love to have a beautiful table with candles and flowers or whatever I can find to put on it. They said, Nana, we're making our own dinner and we're doing it Nana style. You know, we have our candles, and so some of it has permeated, you know.
Yeah.
I hope that they continue on the traditions too.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing from that is simply just saying you matter to take this time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I agree. How have traditions in general really helped your family? Like, because now you have a daily, is it like a daily, you and President Biden have dinner? It's like date night now? Yeah, I love it. It's like, is it got like date night? Like y'all have dinner every night?
Yeah, we do. I mean, he's so busy, I'm so busy. And, but we do keep dinner, and we have dinner together, no phones, you know, the phones have to be off. And now we're having dinner in this beautiful home, and there's a fireplace in the dining room, and they light the fire, and we just sit and talk for a while. And then he has to go back to work, you know, into the night, and I'm grading papers, so.
That sounded very The American President with Michael Douglas and Annette Bening. Like, I was very into it. How else do you unwind, especially in such a tense job and environment? How do you unwind?
You know, I love to exercise, and
I wish I did.
And you know, I run, I bike. It clears my head. So that's really important to me, and I think all women should have something. It doesn't have to be exercise, although hopefully it would be. But,
I wish it would be, Dr. Biden.
Just to take a moment for yourself, you know, so I get up early, and that's my time that I have for myself.
I think all women, especially parents, it has to be early. Because if you don't do it, if it's not the first thing you do, it
lose
never
the
happens.
day. Yeah,
I agree.